What up, y'all? We back at it again for another episode. So this episode of Low&Slow Garage is basically we're going to talk about the current of everything, what's going on, what's happening as far as channel wise. I just want to give you guys an update basically. So starting out with the updates, I have some merch coming out. I'm gonna try to drop it at the beginning of the year. I was gonna go ahead and drop the merch like right around maybe right around Christmas, but I was like, nah, just start the year off fresh with some new merch. Basically the merch is gonna be called Back at It Again. I got about 3 to 4 different shirts, maybe 1 or 2 hoodies or whatever. But we're gonna start it off small with just long sleeve shirts. And then from there, I build up. If you guys like it, I will continue doing it. We're gonna do this whole, selling shirts and stuff like seasonal. So like I'm gonna do it like every 3 to 4 months, and then I'm gonna switch it up. And I'll let you guys know when I'm switching up, when I'm bringing out new shirts and hoodies and etc. etc. But as of right now, it's just gonna be 2 t-shirts and possibly some stickers, and the merch is called Back at It Again. The reason why I call this merch Back at It Again is because, literally whatever you're doing, whatever that might be, that could be, you could be working on your car, you could be working on a project inside a house, you could be working on anything, preparing a meal. You basically just going right back at it again. And this is like, that's kind of my little slogan I've been using since I began this channel, with the Back at It Again slogan. It all came from that. That's how everything got started. If you look at my earlier videos, I'll probably drop a clip here of my earlier intros right now. Yeah. Back at it again. Back at it again.
Oh, hold on, what's that?
Back at it again. So since you guys seen that clip of me like very, very early when I first started doing this whole YouTube thing, I basically went ahead and started using the Back at It Again every time I tried to start my videos. Therefore, I decided to come out with Back at It Again merch. And yeah, hopefully you guys like this merch. Some of you guys know about it on Instagram and Facebook, and a lot of you guys liked it. So I hope you guys support the boy. This merch is gonna go completely towards this Nissan build to finish this Nissan up, so we can move on to bigger and better things. I really wanted this finish up this car and just move forward from it, just have fun with it, enjoy it, or whatever case may be. But that brings me to my second thing of this channel. So I have noticed that in this whole time of me recording this video on this Nissan 240, some of you guys like it, some of you guys don't. And the reason how I know that is because when I introduce new vehicles, new cars, like the Dodge Charger, the Honda, I started noticing my views will go up. And a lot of you guys will like that. And I can understand why. It gets kind of a little boring after a while. You keep on seeing him do different things on the Nissan, etc., etc. It's like, come on, bro, let's finish this up so if you can see this thing run, drive, everything. Like I tell everybody before, it basically comes out of your pocket. If you have the funds to do it, yeah, go ahead, drop your money into it, this, that, and third. I truly have to say, I started this whole mindset with this build that, yeah, I can do it. It should be straightforward, easy, well, not really straightforward, easy, but I knew it was going to be more of a challenge doing this build the way I'm doing it. I just really wanted a fresh canvas. Always wanted a fresh canvas when I first started with these Nissans, Nissan 240s. And I always had it in my mind to tear them down, bring them back to life. Put in the motor that you want to put in. At first it wasn't going to be an LS for real. It was going to be a RB. And then I looked into the RB and I got realistic with it. Like, supposedly I had problems. So then I went to the 2J, the 1J and 2J, which is less problems, but it's the parts are available here for me to do it versus the RB. That's where it came down to. Then I started looking at different other things, how much money you got to throw into it and all that. And I just said, well, forget that. Let's just go over reliable. I know about LSs. Let's go ahead and build. I got a 4.8 liter / 5.3. It can handle boost. Boom. Let's just do that. Have fun. We should be good. Throw that into a chassis. Just have a rip fun. That still is the plan, but after working on this car for so long, you get less, how can I say, yay about working on the car, and it's more like, bro, I'm just tired of working on it. I don't even want to touch it. I just want to move forward, this, that, and third. And that's where my mind mental at with it. Yeah, I gave it a shot, and I think my shot was a good shot, but my mental into this car right now is just like, I'm kind of done with it. Like, I'm kind of over it. Like, I just want to move forward. I feel like I messed up with this car in so many ways. Like, just so many ways. I should have left some things alone. Like, let's just get, let me get a good view. Let me show you guys what I mean. As you guys can see here, this car literally came with basically everything when I first got it. It had a motor, it had a transmission, it had a whole front end. It had a color on here, It just didn't have wheels. Yes, the wiring was gone, so, that's not my fault. That's something that I just, I was going to do anyway with the other one, I guess. But I just started learning over time that, I wanted a Sylvia front end. Right, so that's what I wanted, a Sylvia front end with a wide body on this car. I'm just going to be real with you guys. That's what I wanted when it came to this car. And not saying it can happen, but it can't happen on a budget of me working where I'm working at, coming out my pockets with it. Like, I didn't really think this over too through. You know what I mean? And yes, I'm kind of happy that it's literally at this point where it's like, yeah, we can go ahead and start it up. But I have so much time and so much money invested into it that I'm just like literally at the point where I'm just ready to close this chapter with this car and move forward. Like, look, I got just about almost all my interior pieces. This is finally coming in, hopefully sometime this week. I got to check in on the manufacturer and see what they said and what's going on. Because I had to order another hub piece because I'd rather order another hub piece and stick with this steering wheel that I got than try to get a whole nother steering wheel for like another $100 and some odd dollars, $200. $40, well, $60 versus $120, $200. Nah, you can miss me with that. Then, I still didn't get finished doing this dual brake kit, finish it up. I still didn't plummet the lines from the hydro. I still got to do this fuel cell. It's just a lot we got to do. I haven't done this other side yet. We're not even going to get into this motor yet. We're just going to get into this car. It's just I got to do this other side now. And I'm going to do that one off camera. So as you guys can see, it's a lot of things I got to do. And I still haven't even got done with the painting. I decided this, in my mind, let somebody else take it to a body shop, let them handle that. That's what they're good for. Let them line it up. Yeah, it would be a good experience for me on the channel, but it'd be even better for somebody else that know what they're doing to go take it to them and let them handle that type of work. So, like I'm saying to you now, my mind is just completely, I'm done. I'm over with this car. I'm ready to sell it. and move forward. I posted it up yesterday on my Facebook, and the backlash I got was just like, what? Come on, bro. No, yo, finish the job. Finish the job. You guys have to understand. This is good. This is a good car for content. But when you've been doing it for so long, your views is just like going down. It's like, another 240 video, another 240 video. And I get that with people. Because if I was watching somebody else all the time, yeah, I'd be feeling the same way. So that brings me with number 3. Number 3 is I was promised you guys I was going to do a project, Honda. That didn't fall through because of some things that's going on in my life right now that I'm not going to discuss right now, but I'll discuss on a later time. But basically, the dude decided not to do the Honda. And we didn't have a bad falling out or anything. We still cool and everything. I understand how he feels. Time, money, all that good stuff. He's got other things he got to do too with his life. And I get that, you know. But you guys wanted that content. You wanted me to see me take out that Honda motor, fix that thing up, bring it back to life. It didn't come true. Therefore, we lost October or November's content. After I lost that content, I immediately didn't have nobody else to do any work. I mean, yeah, I had a couple other friends, but it's stuff that you guys already seen. Like, how many times you guys gonna see coilovers, cut exhausts? You know, it's like that I feel like that gets boring too with some of you guys. So therefore, I didn't really have no content. On top of that, it's gotten cold in this place. It's really gotten cold in here, and I'm at the point in my life where it's like, yo, I don't want to work in no cold no more. Yes, I got one. Hold on, let me show you guys. I have 1, 2. There's another heater down there. Yep, there you go. 2, 3. But I didn't prepare for the winter. I basically slacked off and did me. Went to Ocean City, came back on another mind frame, some other stuff. Let me just do this and do that. And I didn't chop no wood. I didn't do none of that. So therefore, I am ALL. Well, I'm SLL. Well, you know what I mean. I'm out. So it's done. I messed up. So I didn't prepare for the winter. Yes, I can run these other 2 heaters, but it'll work. It's just a lot of stress without that heater over there to keep everything going. Because these are basically, you know, just to get the room up to par. And once you get the room up to par, then you depend on that heater over there to keep the room up to par. If that makes any sense to some of you guys. So no, I did not prepare for the winter. And since I didn't prepare, it's like, you know, you suffer the consequences. It's cold in here. And right now, yeah, I got my garage door open, but that's just my fault. To the next thing I want to talk about with you guys is number 4. So number 4, I don't know if you guys know this, but off camera, I've been looking for another garage. I've really been looking for another garage. I've been looking all around. I found a couple of places, but the money that they're asking for, it's kind of expensive. I mean, $1,500, $2,500. That's a little expensive, but it literally gives me everything I want. You know, it gives me my office space. It gives me a nice little lounge area. What's that like? One I looked at was like 2 or 3 garage. You know, 3 bays, 3 or 4 bays. You know, that's something that I want to lean towards more. And I got a bathroom in it, and it comes with a heater. So I'm like, I don't mind that. But the only way for me to get to that point is I got to sell this merch. I got to get this merch game going. So that's when I started dedicating myself to this merch. And I'm depending on you guys to come through. Tell your friends when I decide to drop it. Tell them, support your boy. Get it out there. Let's get this merch going so we can keep this channel going. And whatnot. So, yeah, that's the plans of right now, to get this merch going. To try to, basically get this merch going. And try to finish up this Nissan within this garage. Because right now what I'm going to do It's just take everything that I got. I'm not ordering no more parts because I can't at this current time because of my current situation in my life. I'm making other outside of this moves. So I'm not saying I'm putting you guys on the back burner, but just hold in there with me. I'm gonna try to bring the new year in right, and hopefully it's with this merch. Follow up with some other things I got planned. I do have another vehicle that I could possibly pick up. I say it now. It's a Honda. Um, he's selling it to me. It's a good friend of mine. I don't know if you watch my YouTube videos. If you still do, thanks, man. If you still got it, but it's a Honda. I can pick it up for dirt cheap from him, and I can do some content on that. Let me know down in the comments if that's something you guys will be interested in, because I don't want to pick it up and then you guys it's like, this is boring, this, that, and the third. I mean, I felt like that when I was doing the Malibu, just trying to bring it back to life for you guys, and some of you guys liked it. A lot of you guys are like, wow, you're just trying to sell something, you know. So I'm trying to pick up good content and trying to move good things. The last thing I want to say on this video is this. If I do decide to sell this Nissan and I get what I want out of it, knowing the time and money I spent, I just let it go to somebody who really wants it for the price that I'm looking for. I could literally take that money and probably flip it for something else that I really want. And I'll take my time with that car. I swear to you guys, I'm taking my time because I learned so much from this car. I am not turning the next vehicle up like this. No. I'm going to keep it running, driving, enough for good content. You know, we do little small mods with it to build it up to get it to where we need to get it at. Because this right here turned out good, but this took a long time. A long time. Man. Money, boy, money. Money is the root of all evil, I guess. But if I do sell this car, I am going to let you know now. I'm selling this car with everything but set for the motor. If the person wants the motor, we have to talk about that. But I let the transmission go with it. I even got another 5.3 over there. It's aluminum. They can have that one instead of having the one I got built up now. I still got heads and everything for it. I have another pan for it. I have a few little things for it. So yeah, well, a lot of things. I don't know if you can tell, but I got door cards and everything for this car. I'll just let it all go to the next person for the price I'm asking for. So if you guys are interested and you want to know the price, just hit me down in the comment section below, and I'll let you know what the price is going to be for this car, because what I'll do is I'll finish putting everything back together, like these dual caliber setups that I got going on. I don't know if you got, finished putting that together on here. I got some more other stuff I got on this table over here, finished putting on here, because I still got some content left for this car. So I'm going to finish that up, put that on here, put the front brake calipers on, CTS brake calipers. I even got the little brake CTS kit. So we finished putting that on here. That's some more content for you guys. I even still got content just for the fuel cell for me just to install it into the car. But I don't have like the fuel cell like lines and all that. And that's something I didn't get a chance to order or buy, because I knew it was going to be more money. But the only way I can finish that, only way I can get that more money, tell you the truth, guys, buy this merch. This merch is going to be coming out. It's going to be a small drop in merch. This is just basically a tester. If you guys like it, I'll give you guys more merch. I'll tell you that much. If you guys buy this merch up and you love it, I'll give you more merch. And we can get a lot more bills coming. I get a lot more bills coming through this door, because this job right now while I'm working in, it's not going to do it. I'll be 110% with you. I'm not going to be able to do it. So I'm not saying this could be the end of Low&Slow Garage. I'm just saying thanks for hanging in there with me. Thanks for supporting your boy. Thanks for watching my videos, guys. I guess I'll just throw this in here as a little bonus too. One of the reasons too I'm getting rid of the car is because at one point I could able to fit in this car. I'll be 110% with you, 100% with you guys. When I first got this car, I could fit in it. I can get in it nice and smooth, no problems, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But as time gone on, as you can see, Big Body George can't fit in this car no more. My real reason why I'm selling it, and it kind of really, really hurt me when I went to go do the hydro brake, and the hydro installment on this car, and I was trying to get in this car and I just couldn't get into it, and it really hurt me. Well, I got into it, but I just had a hard time trying to get in and out, and I was like, damn, I can't even fit in my own car. I didn't even shut the door, y'all, and I couldn't shut the door, and it's like, it's crazy. You work to build something for you that knowing that you can't fit into it. That hurt me more than anything else. So that's why, one of my reasons why I started going back to the gym. I started changing my eating habits. But then I slowly but surely came to realize with that it's going to take years. It's going to take months. It's going to take time. Like anything else. You ain't just going to turn that around overnight. And boom, everything comes back to the normal. I got a lot of damage, guys. A lot of damage on this body. A lot of damage that I got to work on. So, it takes time. Yeah, I can probably build this car and finish, keep it on the side, but for all that, I just rather work on something else that I know I can fit into. And I do got some cars and trucks selective in my mind that I really want to work on and touch bases with you guys with. So I appreciate you guys hanging in there with me, watching me build this car, and etc., etc. And I'm a little bummed. I was upset about it once I found out about it. I'm just still am upset about it because it's like, this is what it comes down to. I probably got to get ready to sell this thing after all the time and work I put into it. But this is the repercussions you pay for when you get as big as me. So for all you big guys, yo, if you love 240s or love cars or love these smaller Japanese cars, yo, just watch your weight figure, yo. Watch what you eat. Keep it down. Get under control, because one day you're going to realize you can't fit into your favorite things that make your life matter, that keeps you happy. And I can truly say this car, from the whole time of me building it, really kept me happy. It really, really kept me happy. I'll miss you. So like I said, I'm going to go ahead and finish it out and then probably sell it for the price I want to sell it for. That's all I can do at this point. But the next owner that gets it, just know that I really took care of this car. It's got no rust on it. I undercoat everything. If you want to know, it's all in my all in my channel. So you can watch everything I've done to this Nissan since I had it. It's your boy Big G. I'm out. I normally say Big G 4554 if you watch my older videos, but I'm just going to say it's your boy George. I'm out. Love and peace. Stay tuned for the merch. Stay tuned for a few more videos I got with this car. I'm out.